guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece Manga chapter 925. The 925 it is indeed. So a lot of things happened. Well, it felt like a lot of things happened within this chapter. We start off with Perona, I think her name was, getting the news of how Gecko Moria is still active. So she's like, oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me, Mihawk? I need to go to him for right now. So she's trying. They have a little argument. Mihawk and Perona. They have a little argument, and she's trying to leave. And Mihawk says, "Do you know what, Perona? That I don't mind if you go, but it's probably not in your best interest to go because the world is quite active right now. The world is quite active right now. Probably not in your best interest to go. So I reckon Perona's gonna stay. I reckon Perona, Mihawk have a little thing going on there on the slide. Obviously, during the chapter was mentioned, Mihawk likes to entertain with the cooking, and vice versa sometimes. So I think, not that I'm saying that I want a romance between them. I'm saying that they will live together forever. So after that, we hop over to an island. I think it must be one of Blackbeard. Actually, if I'm assuming things correctly, I think this is a mutual island for pirates where pirates come to do battle. And why I say that is simply based on something that Moria said, where there was like a issue of a challenge, or where Moria was like I've challenged you, be respectful and come out kind of thing. So I think this is a mutual island, but regardless of that, Moria has come there because obviously he's heard that Blackbeard is there and that he's got his boy, his invisible boy. So he's active again. He's probably trying to round up all his crew, trying to regroup his forces to go after Kaido, because we've known that since Thriller Bark that's been his goal. So he's come there to get his boy back, only to find out it's too late. Blackbeard has killed him, and his devil fruit ability has been stolen and given to Shiri of the Rain. So when I found out that he's got the invisible devil fruit now, my automatic thoughts went to Zoro, because I don't know if it's going to be his next opponent or his second to last or his last opponent, which I don't want it to be. I want it to be Mihawk. It's most likely they are going to clash at some point. And I was trying to think, okay, my man can turn invisible now, but observation haki is a thing, so that devil fruit ability is not going to help him too much when it comes to Zoro, because Zoro, by the time they meet, man might be able to see in the future as well, who knows. But I don't reckon having that devil fruit ability gives him that much an edge over when it comes to the fight between Zoro and Shuri of the Ring. So Moria has come to get his boy back, as I've said already, only to find out that he's dead. And this is where we find out another devil fruit ability of one of Blackbeard's crew, Lady Devon, I think her name is. So we find out she has the Dog no Mi Mystic Nine Tails form. And at first I thought the invisible guy was still alive, but when I looked back on it, I was like, oh, Lady Devon transformed into him. And I was thinking, why does the devil fruit ability give her that power? So I did a little Google Wikipedia research, only to find out that Nine Tails, not thinking of Naruto, just Nine Tails in mythology, they were known to be able to disguise themselves, but it did say women, but maybe Oda just took the disguise element out of it. And was it? Let me just check what's something one quick second. Yes, they did say disguise themselves as women, so maybe Oda just took the disguise element out and just kept it as that. So that is why Lady Devon was able to transform into the invisible guy. And we know he's dead because he was confirmed, like, yeah, if you want the corpse, we can give you the corpse, which is kind of deep. So anyway, Blackbeard then has a speech saying to Kaido that on the fourth day of the reverie, the commanders went off against the admirals that are present in the attempts to save Kuma. Now, personally, I think they're going to succeed in saving Kuma, but I could be wrong because I reckon finding out, especially that he was a king, makes me think that yeah, Oda's not done with him within the story, and we still need to have like an arc centered around at least one arc centered around the revolutionary dragons, and Kuma has been part of these from day one. So I reckon that Oda does want to bring him back within there to bring. We're not done with Kuma, so I reckon Kuma's getting saved to be used in the future. And also during this time, Blackbeard mentions that how Big Mom is on Kaido. Big Mom is on Wano, so she should be there by now because Luffy got there quite quickly, and you know Big Mom's not that far back, wasn't that far behind, so she should be there right now. So there should be some trouble afoot coming soon. But the last thing that, well, it wasn't the last thing, but the last thing that Batman says to Moria that I'm going to mention is that how he says, you know, join my crew. And now I reckon this is something Moria might possibly do. He might realize coming up on Blackbeard right now is like, yo, the forces that I'm bringing to the table is not enough. He wants revenge on Kaido, and he knows, well, we know that Blackbeard wants to be Pirate King, so a clash with Kaido is most likely. So maybe Moria will realize if he wants to get his revenge, joining Blackbeard might be the way to go. It doesn't have to be long term, it could be short term in his eyes, Moria's eyes, but that may be the way to go. So that took up like the first half of the chapter, and then after that we flip back just to see what's going on with everybody else. So on this back end of the chapter is where the less exciting stuff happens, I guess. We find out that one is going to be Raizo who goes to save Luffy. I do still reckon that Law is going to attempt to save him as well. So, and I do reckon Kid will get saved, maybe not indirectly. But yeah, I do reckon he'll be get saved. Yeah, indirectly, I could say that. But I do reckon he's going to be saved at this time as well. Sorry, excuse me. And then we find out that Shooting Maru was one of the people that what's his name again? Kinemon was looking for, but he's not trying to which was kind of funny as well. He's not trying to get down to He's like, yo, I waited 20 years. I served Lord Odin. Why should now that you've come back, should I jump on board? So there's gonna be a thing where I reckon either he helps indirectly or they just need to win him over, basically. So I think that's where we're going to go with that. And then the last thing to talk about is finally we meet the other two Clematities for Kaido, who are coincidentally named Queen and King, which some people thought would be happening. And we just basically find out in this bit of the chapter where, we find out that Queen is going to be taken over. If I'm reading things correctly, it's going to be taken over, torturing Kid and Luffy. So, a possible clash between Raizo and Queen and Law if he hops in there as well. But yeah, that's what we found out in the last bit of the chapter. So I reckon this chapter is worthy of a 4-star rating. Call it review, like always, guys. I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.